Have you ever stole materials from the job site for a personal project?
No. What's going on, everybody? My name is Juan, and today I'm going to do a lie detector test, okay? Just so you guys can know that I never lie, vato. Vámonos.
We're gonna start off with some easy questions.
Okay.
Just be as honest as you can. What's your name?
My name is Juan. You see, I never lie, guys.
Is it true that you work in construction?
Yes, I work in construction. What I tell you, vato?
Have you ever used company time to take a bathroom break when you weren't using the bathroom?
No. Okay, this one time I did go to the restroom and I didn't need to go, but it's because my stomach was hurting and I thought I had to go to the restroom. So I went to the porta john, but nothing came out. So maybe that's why it's saying that I'm lying. But yeah, I never do that. I always go to the restroom when I need to go. I never go on the company time just to go just because. No. So yeah, that's why maybe it says that I'm lying because. Yeah.
Did you ever call in sick when you were just hungover?
No. Whenever I call in, it's because I'm always sick. So no. Okay, maybe this one time that I was really hungover, but I thought I was sick, but I didn't know what being hungover was, so I thought it was being sick. So I called my foreman. I'm like, hey, foreman, I feel sick. And then 20 minutes later, I found that it was a hangover because I was drinking more beer and I didn't feel it no more. So I'm like, oh, maybe I was hangover because I was drinking more beer and I didn't feel it no more. So I wasn't sick. I was just hungover. But maybe that's why it says that I'm lying because I didn't know that I was not sick, So that's why.
Have you ever stole materials from the job site for a personal project?
No. Never. I would never do that to Mr. George. I would never do that. Okay, one time I took a piece of wood because my door had broken, so I took like a little piece of wood and I fixed it with that. But that's why it's. But I never took nothing big. I never stole more things. Like I stole a little thing like this, like a little wood to put on my door to fix it. But maybe that's why it's saying that I'm lying because why would I take the material that Mr. George buys for my personal projects? That sounds a little silly to me. But I just took a little thing, but maybe that's why it's saying that. That's why it's saying that I'm lying, but I'm not lying. Why would I do that,
Have you ever blamed the new guy for something that you messed up?
No. I always take full responsibility whenever I mess up, so I never blame the new guy, never. Okay. Maybe this one time I was really upset and I was having a bad day and I did some bad calculations on a measurement and I wasn't gonna have it with the boss yelling at me, so I blamed it on the new guy. And the new guy, they didn't tell him nothing because he was a new guy, right? So nothing really happened to no one, It was like a little alley-oop to the helper. Hey, it was a helper, man. It wasn't me. What can I do? Oh, okay, it's understandable. He's a helper. But if it was me, man, he would be telling me all this shit and I would have to knock him out because I was in a bad mood that day. So that was the only time that I ever lied and I said, hey, it wasn't my fault. It was the helper's fault. But that's the only time, okay? All the times I take full responsibility. It was just that one time, okay? That's why he's saying that.
Do you actually take a 30-minute lunch break or is it more like an hour and a half?
No. I always take 30 minutes, okay? I take 29 minutes, okay? I always come back on 29 and I'm working already 30 minutes. I never take more than 30 minutes on my lunch break. Okay. Sometimes I take 31 minutes or 32 because when I finish lunch, I still have to walk to the fucking job site where I'm working, set up the tools, and so yeah, maybe that's why it's saying that I'm lying, but 31, 32 minutes, and that's it. I don't take more than an hour because why would I take more than an hour when Mr. George is paying me for only a 30-minute lunch break? I would never do that to Mr. George. I never take more than 30 minutes on my lunch breaks. I'm just telling you right now, okay?
Have you ever pretended to look busy because the foreman was coming?
No. Whenever I need to do stuff, I do it, I never fake that I'm busy and I never fake that I'm busy when Mr. George comes around. No. Okay. Maybe there's one time I didn't know what to do and we were about to clock out already at 5 and it was 4:59 and there was nothing else to do. If I started something, I wasn't have to finish it. And I saw Mr. George walking by, so I acted like I was busy doing a measurement or something, and then it hit 5 o'clock and I left. Okay, but it was a white lie, like the Americans say. Okay, it was a white lie. It was nothing too serious for you to be like, oh, he's a liar or something. So that's the only time that ever happened, that I acted busy when I was not, okay? That's the only time.
Do you actually know how to read blueprints?
Yes. I know how to read blueprints from the bottom up, A through Z, all the way. I know how to read blueprints. Okay, vato. I probably don't know how to read them 100%, but if you tell me, hey, put this, at this, I'll do it, okay? So I'm not really good at the blueprint kind of side. I'm more like the at do it kind of side. Mr. George, he gives me the blueprints, and I put it on ChatGPT. Hey, how do you do this? Boom, 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 and I do it all right. Okay, I do it all good. I don't really need the blueprints, but I know how to read the blueprint like 10%. You know, I know where the windows and the stairs go, but other than that, I don't really know much about the blueprints, but I do know how to get the job done. So that's what matters. And that's the only thing that matters in the job site, okay?
Do you think the foreman actually knows what he's doing?
Oh, yes, of course. The foreman knows what he's doing. I mean, he's the one that gets the job done, and he's the one that knows everything. He knows what he's doing. Okay. Sometimes he does not know what he's doing, okay? Sometimes he can look like a lost little puppy, but I'm there to save the day. Superman, get out the way. I'm your daddy, Mr. George. Get out the way. I'll do it, okay? Sometimes he doesn't know what he's doing, but hey, he's the one that signs the check. So I just tell him, hey, Mr. George, you know what you're doing, man. Go take your lunch. Go take a break. You know what you're doing. And then I tell the other guy, hey, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Let's do it like this. Boom, boom, boom. And I fix it. So we make a good team, okay? We make a good team. He's the wife and I'm the husband, okay? There's no beef there with Mr. George, okay?
Have you ever hit something and acted like it was already broken?
No. I would never do that. Okay. There's one time I was backing up the foreman's truck and I accidentally hit a pole and it broke the left window, and I blamed it on the guy that dropped off the material the day before. I'm like, hey man, he broke it, but I heard it, but I didn't know. I wasn't for sure, so I didn't want to tell you, but that's what happened, and it was okay. You know, nothing happened. The truck has insurance, and Mr. George has money, so hey, it didn't hurt no one. A little white lie. It didn't hurt no one. That little thing that I did. Okay, that's the only time.
Do you always clock out at the correct time?
Yes. I always clock out on time. At 5, I pull my tool down. Not at 4:58. At 5 o'clock, I pull my tool down and then go clock out. Yes. Okay. Look, maybe this one time that I did clock out a little bit early because my kid was calling me that, hey, I feel sick in the school. So that's why he's saying that I'm lying, okay? No other reason that I would clock out early just because of that one time. So that's why I'm not lying. I'm just maybe lying that I didn't clock out early, but I did one time because of my kid. But that's it, you know. So I'm not clocking out early yet. Never, you know. I'm always on time and I get paid from to 5 o'clock, and that's the time that I clock out, and that's it, you know. Why would I lie about that, you know?
Do you secretly think you work harder than everybody else?
No. We all work the same. We're all a team. We're all a team there. Okay. I am the hardest worker there, okay? I am the hardest worker there. Everybody needs to know and everybody needs to appreciate that I'm always working harder than everybody else. Mr. George, he doesn't see it sometimes. But actually, I need to show him that I'm the one that works hard, okay? Not even the foreman can work hard as me. I'm the hardest worker there, and I'm just being honest, okay? That's not a lie. Is that a lie? That I'm the hardest worker there? Okay then, there you go.
Have you ever talked trash about the foreman behind his back?
No. Why would I talk trash about my foreman? There's no need for that stuff, you know? Okay. There's one time I did. He was saying that a measurement was wrong, and I'm like, no, vato, it wasn't wrong. It is wrong. And then at the end of the day, I was right and he was wrong, okay? So I just told my friend, hey, look, vato, this is a foreman. He don't even know what to do. I'm the one with the measurement. He thought it was wrong. And, you know, he's a little piece of poo-poos. You know, little words there that you say. And that's about the only one time that I ever talked about trash about the foreman, okay? That's the one time, and that's the last time, okay? Because me and the foreman, I respect that guy. He's my boss, and I respect that, okay?
Have you ever stole a tool from the job site?
No. I would never steal a tool from the job site where I work. The foreman has a lot of trust in me. Why would I betray that? Me stealing something, you know? No. Look, I borrowed a tool. Maybe in the computer it doesn't know the difference between borrowing and stealing, you know. I still haven't given it back, but I plan to give it back. So that's not stealing, vato, that's borrowing, you know. Maybe check it on the computer there. Maybe it's not corrected, it's not connected right. You gotta check it, right? I borrowed the tool. Okay, vato, you know what? I'm done with this fucking bullshit. Are you guys the police or what?
No.
Huh?
We're just asking you
Well,
some
what's
questions.
going on? Did Mr. George send you over here to interrogate me?
No.
I thought this was for like a video, for like a magazine, but it sounds more like an interrogation, like from Mr. George. So you know what? I'm leaving, vato. I'm leaving. No.
Stop. Hey,